Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game,
nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They start the drive with Cook, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Allen. On the slant, he's got Davis. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
Now, able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 7. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Cook following the penalty. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a first down carry for Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. This is caught. It's Hardy. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
And he's brought down. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sometimes.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Allen steps away to his left. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Allen now on first down. He'll fire this deep for Hardy. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards.
Well, Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it, too. And this, an absolutely gorgeous throw. Perfect arc, and it results in a big, big pickup.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. That's complete right around the 8. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Allen again. Dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will knot us up at 10. That drive took him inside the 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. That pass is caught by Hardy. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Allen. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always,
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. We're down to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. Allen off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Cook is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid from 3 yards out. And the Bills take the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Open man downfield is Davis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And they'll take... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. 40 yards. And the Bills have broken our tie and have taken... Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Allen. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The pass caught by Hardy. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And his kick here is good. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that does it for the conference.
It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Tampa Bay. It's the Cowboys and the Buccaneers, and it's coming up next.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store. As it will be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. First down, Prescott. To the sideline and incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On second down, it's Pollard. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Now Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Prescott from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Prescott now. Flush to his right. That's dumped off to Pollard. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Play action now. Prescott. He's got a man. Complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. To throw is Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run left with Pollard. He'll take this to the 46.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down again. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal, a loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And second half begins with a run by Pollard. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second down, Pollard again. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. On the move past the 40. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Prescott to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Shaquille Barrett, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. And this one's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. A 40-yard punt. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 92 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. First down, and it's Pollard again. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And some room to maneuver. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Throwing, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, they are going back to the Super Bowl as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, will see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
The showcase of the best players in the NFL is coming up as we celebrate the latest edition of the Pro Bowl. The stars of the AFC and NFC are ready to shine. Next on
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Touchdown! Mark Andrews. And 8. They begin this drive with Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. Chubb will get the call running left. The solid. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. And even 20 yards for Nick Chubb. And the AFC has broken this tie. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. And they work this out past the 25. On first down, Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The AFC with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Well, for almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. Mahomes now to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. 2nd down and 6 now. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have come upon halftime of this Pro Bowl with the NFC on top of the AFC. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback, That's Jalen Hurts. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. There's probably not too much for these coaches to do in terms of X's and O's. But hey, both these teams are in it to win it. So with that, we'll get you back out for the second half of this. Here's Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The AFC offense now set to start this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And this will be caught at the 30. And touchdown! Devin Duvernay, 62 yards. And the AFC has retaken the lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for two here. Allen will try to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
On first down, Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he'll be out right at the 35. He got 29 yards that time. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen running the option to the left. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. To throw, it's Allen. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The slant connects with Devontae Adams. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Trucks over him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. They begin with Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Burrow on play action. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time. A handoff running left, Henry. A beautiful fake. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here now, 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it with Henry. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage.
Here we go. 11 MP.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Bills, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. As I've been all year long with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. With CD, this has been brewing for a few years now, but the Bills are finally over the hump and back in the Super Bowl.
And as everyone in the Bills Mafia would tell you in a heartbeat, looking to win it for the first time ever. Remember, they went to 4 straight in the 90s, couldn't get the job done, but as you have said, they've been on the climb the last few seasons, and here they are, ready to close the deal.
Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the wait is over. This has been, of course, one of the preeminent franchises in American sports history. They've had a bumpy ride along the way, but they're back in the Super Bowl for the first time since Super Bowl 30 in 1996.
And partner, when you say this is the first time back in the Super Bowl since 1996, Super Bowl 30, I'm blown away. One of the preeminent franchises in the NFL. You would have thought they'd been here multiple times since then. The Cowboys want to add another Super Bowl title and bring it home to Dallas.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. A give to Pollard running left. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Pollard going to try the right side. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take...
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this.
7-all is the score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Going to take a shot for Gallup. It's caught inside the 25. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Option play. Here's Pollard.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about it?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Past the 20 for a short gain, second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Prescott off play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On the return, Hardy. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Prescott on first down. And he rifles one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action now, Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you can
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On third down, it's Pollard, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Here's Hardy set to return. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And that will be incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Dak on the option left. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys 1st down as he'll get this up to midfield. Prescott now from the 50. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. On play action, Prescott. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, If it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Prescott to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl.
An important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Go get that field goal.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Allen's throw complete to Shakir.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Here's Allen. And that's complete to Davis.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. Here's 2nd down. Throwing, Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
Now Allen. That's caught by Diggs.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Allen.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Another try from the 19. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Allen.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
So a big kick to get this.
So what a Super Bowl this has been. All tied in the final minute as the kick's away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Prescott. Looking downfield for Pollard.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Here's Dak.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily give him that.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
To throw, Prescott. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it
down the left sideline.
And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick-6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick-6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick-6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick-6 in the Super Bowl.
This ball intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Bills are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
And these Bills make the 90s seem like a distant memory. Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.